It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys. And today we're going to be kind of ranting on this new mode before it even drops, bro. Not gonna lie to you, I'm already looking at some of the little news and stuff, and we're gonna break down some stuff that I feel like this Legends Battle Royale is probably gonna be like the worst one we probably ever had, and I'm gonna break down my reasons why. You guys can kind of let me know how you feel and everything, but there's just some flaws that I've seen about this one, which I just don't understand why they did some changes compared to the last ones that we had for some time, bro. Because this Legends Battle Royale thing has been something that been introduced around, I think it was like around the time where Purple Broly dropped. Around that time, that's when I think they introduced this whole Legends Battle Royale thing. So this has been a thing for 3 years. So let's break this down, and I'm gonna talk about why I don't like this stuff, and you guys can let me know how you feel about it. I might be completely wrong, but I feel like this is probably gonna be the worst Legends Battle Royale we ever had. So let's break this down. So Legends Battle Royale is happening on the 6th, and you guys can see here basically how this event plays out is it's going to be up for a certain, it's going to have like its own little section. It's going to have like, you know, ranked PvP, then you have like the treasure battle, and then you have like the Legends Battle Royale. So you're going to see it in the PvP menu, and it's only going to be up on certain times every single day. So there's like a time limit of when you can use your tickets, and then you can fight it. So say for example, it might be like 12 to 3, and then like that's when you can use your little entry tickets that day to fight and play in that mode. Then after that, it might, you know, shut down for like, be on cooldown for 3 hours, then like maybe 6 to 9, then it's back up, then, you know, cool down, then 3 a.m. to, you know, 6 a.m. Like it's gonna be like that. That's when the times are gonna be up and everything. You can't just play it out of like any time of the day. It has certain time sections when you can play it. So yeah, one of the first things that I don't like is, one, the amount of tickets that we are, how many entry tickets that we're able to get is the lowest that we ever had throughout this LBR thing. I have 2 examples of 2 other ones that I want to compare it to. One is the latest one, which was the Extreme Battle. You guys remember the Extreme Battle, where it's basically where you can only fight with extreme unit characters. Look how many tickets we had for this one. This was across 10 days, and we got a total of 30 tickets. Now, I'm gonna tell you why the tickets are really important for this mode and everything. So 30 tickets on this one, and this is a very old one. This is like an old one. This was in 2020. Look how many tickets we got on this one. 21 tickets. And then for this one, we got 10. This is the lowest amount of tickets, entry tickets, that we had throughout the whole Legends Battle Royale. Now the question is, why is the entry ticket so important? Like, why is that a big deal? It's a big deal because the amount of matches that you can play and the amount of victory medals you can get, so you can exchange shop. You can go to exchange shop and exchange for like the items after you win and stuff. So every time you win, you get a victory medal, and the victory medal are used at the end of the event. They kind of calculate how many times you won and everything, and they'll give you victory medals, and then you go to the exchange shop and you exchange the victory medals for reward like Chrono Crystal, Z Power, and all that stuff. So the fact that you're only able to have 10, the max is 10. Say for example, you play terrible, you do like, you get like 5, you get 5 wins, right? Like, I don't know how many Chrono Crystals they have, but they usually have like 1,000 Chrono Crystals in here in the exchange shop. Every time we had the Legends Battle Royale, we have 1,000. So that means that'll cost 10 right there. But the max is 10, so that means you gotta win 10 matches in a row for you to get 1,000 Chrono Crystals. Not everyone is gonna win 10 times, but like there's times where you just lose the game on, like, you can't control PvP, like RNG and getting your rush gas, all that stuff happens. There's some other things about this mode I don't like, where it puts people at odds, like not even in the same odds together, not even in the same, like they can't even compete the same. I'm breaking down why, but the fact that we're only getting 10, you're not gonna be able to get as much rewards like you did in the past, because we got 21, we're getting 30, we're getting more tickets compared to this one, we're only getting 10. So you're very, very limited amount of resources or exchange rewards you can get unless you win all 10. And even if you win all 10, you still won't get as much compared to the other ones, because say for example, we have 30, right? Like this one, the extreme battle one had 30 tickets. Say for example you win 11, right? Like you can still get more rewards from this exchange shop than that one, despite you winning all 10 in a row. So that's one of the biggest things, biggest flaws that I've seen, was just the amount of entry tickets we got compared to the other Legends Battle Royale. We always got like around 21 to 30, but this one is 10. Makes no sense. So, okay, next is, that's one of the biggest flaws I've seen. Next is, I want to talk about this. This is actually one thing that I actually liked about the event, is this special rule right here. You guys seen the special rule? It says Rise and Rush used prohibited for 30 time counts. So once the match begins, you can't use the Rise and Rush until 30 timer counts has passed. So say for example you're facing someone, and we all have fought people in PvP, or happened to us, where you use one combo and like in 8 cards you have your Dragon Balls, and like someone rushes you in like 10 timer counts or 15 timer counts. So basically they have a rule where you can't, even if you farm your Rise and Rush like super fast, you won't be able to use that rush until 30 timer counts has passed. So this is actually one thing that I actually like compared to the other Legend LBR, is this special rule right here in terms of limiting the Rise and Rush when you can use the Rise and Rush. I think this is a really nice thing that I think this is probably the best thing that they added for this mode, and everything else is pretty much terrible. So another thing, that's the one good thing about it. Now let's get back to the bad parts. So another bad part is the limit break. For this Legends Battle Royale thing, every time we had a Legends Battle Royale, everybody's stars on their units will go to 14 stars, making it fair for everybody, for the free-to-play players and for the whales. They will be at an even field in terms of stars, to try to just make it as even as possible with stars. But this one, it's not set to 14 stars. So whatever stars that you have on that specific unit is going to be that stars for this Legends Battle Royale. So say for example, you have LF Cell. LF Cell, you have them at 3 stars. You know, you don't main PO, you don't main future regen for Cell, so you don't really summon on Cell that much. But your Cell's gonna be 3 stars. She's not gonna be at 14 stars. Let's check the other one, right? Let's check the Extreme Battle one, for example. We go here, right? You see how it says limit break? It just says star 7+. That means that your stars for that unit will be, all your stars for your units will be 14 stars, will be maxed out. Let's check this old one in the past. This is, like I said, this is one in 2020, right? 2020 limit break. Oh my God, 7+ stars. So they set it up to 14 stars, but on this one is based off the stars that you pulled. So that means the whales are going to have the advantage on this mode, and they never did this ever in this mode. And now they just all of a sudden they don't want to make it at even playing field for the free-to-play players compared to the whales. So that means the whales already have an advantage. So say for example, you know, a lot of you guys are free-to-plays, you're at a disadvantage. And then the fact is, you can only bring powerful opponent characters. So say for example, some of you guys free-to-plays have to main 1 or 2 teams. Movies, you gotta main like God Key or Future or whatever, and you might not have every single powerful opponent unit at max stars or even red stars. So this mode is you're already at a disadvantage, because one is limited to 1 tag only, powerful opponent, and then it's not even 14 stars. So that means you're already at a disadvantage. How is that fair for those people? Like, this is an extra way for you guys to get some nice rewards. Z-Power versus Z-Power some of your units and Chrono Crystals, so you guys can save for an upcoming banner that helps you guys out. And you guys are already at a disadvantage already, like people that's free to play. Or even people that's light spenders like me. Like, I don't have every single unit 14 star. Like, I want it to be even. Like, why are you changing it now? Like, you guys never changed that specific thing right here, the limit break thing, until now. So it makes no sense. I just don't understand. So that's pretty much the 2 biggest things that I had the issues with the entry tickets. Like, we're not gonna be able to get as much rewards compared to the other ones. The other ones we was getting 20 tickets, 30 tickets. And then the 7-star thing, like, why is it not even? Like, why is it based off the stars you have now? Like, all of a sudden you wanted to change it now, which I personally don't like. I feel like this mode is going to, it's going to be pretty bad just because of those 2 things, bro. People are going to be really pissed off. Like, this mode is known to have like history where people be DCing and everything whenever they start losing, and they don't count that as a win for you and all that stuff. Stuff like that is going to happen in this mode once again. But then on top of that, you have only 10 tickets, so you won't get as much rewards in the exchange shop. And then it's not even at an even playing field for stars. So we're gonna take a look at some powerful tag units, and is this gonna be droids, bro? If you don't have the droids, it's gonna be very, 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 very difficult for you to win this match. Win this, like just to win a lot, because droids are by far the best. There's no unit besides the droids that can even like compete with them, bro. Like Cell, you know, Cell's cool, Broly's cool, Jiren is cool, but they nullify endurance on Jiren. So are they scared of Jiren? No. 8G to no. Like the droids are gonna be is up here, and everybody else is like, you know, Cell's probably right here, and then everybody else is just down there. If you don't have the droids, you're at a huge disadvantage. And the fact is, it's not 14 stars, so even if you have the droid, you might have them at 2 stars. Are they really going to help you out that much compared to when you face a 14-star whaled out team? So I don't know, man. Like whatever type of mode that you do for Legends Battle Royale, there's always going to be some type of meta. No matter how much restriction you have, you could say, oh, it's Saiyans based. There's going to be a meta on that type of mode. Or if it's God Key based, it's going to be a meta. No matter what they do, it's going to be a meta. They can say no ultras for this, like for another Legends Battle Royale in the future. There's always going to be a meta with this type of mode. No matter how many restrictions they do, people will find the meta and find the best team to use and just use it. Like the Extreme Battle. Everyone was super excited for the Legends Extreme Battle because they're like, yes, you know, there's no meta. And then what was the meta for the Extreme Battle? It was Blue Jiren, it was Gokua, and then it was Purple Yajirobe. Everyone was rocking blue, purple. Like, there's always going to be a meta in these type of modes. And the fact that it's limited to powerful opponent, and it's not even at 14 stars, all these units are not going to be at 14 stars for you guys to have an even level playing field against everybody that you face. And it's kind of just RNG and hope that you just don't face whaled out teams. Kind of sucks, bro. It kind of sucks, bro. Like, I really like the fact that they limited, like, they kind of had this little restriction for Rising Rush, which is pretty nice, but then you wanted to make it based off the stars that you own, that you summon for and everything. So I just don't understand this at all. Like, you guys even see at the bottom, limit breaks are not unified at 7+ stars in Legends Battle Royale powerful opponents. This is the first time they ever did this. So I feel like this mode is gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible, man. Like, it's not even. Like, they never did this before. I just don't understand why they did it now. So less rewards from the exchange shop because you have less, you know, entry tickets, and then it's not even at 7+ stars. Like, you're not even at an even playing field with everyone that you face now. So 1 step forward, 2 step backwards. This was the step forward right here with this Rising Rush thing, and then 2 step backwards was this, and then it's restricted to PO, and not everyone is going to have a strong PO team, which is why it was, in my opinion, I feel like it was important for you guys to have like the devs to make this 7 stars, because I know not everyone is maining PO. Like, I know like people are maining other teams, bro. So that's why these modes are important, because it's dope, because you can actually, like, you know, try like this PO team that you wanted to try out, but you just don't have them at max stars, and now they kind of took that away from you. And now you kind of just have to just struggle and make some like wonky PO setup thing, bro. But I'm just letting you guys know, like, the top PO units you guys probably gonna want to use: droids, Cell. I'll probably say, is Revival Frieza here? Revival Frieza is gonna be very good. He's gonna be a major key just in terms of his HP Z ability. Tapeon's gonna be pretty solid. Kid Boo's gonna be pretty solid. Yellow Frieza is gonna be okay, just by nullifying endurance. Yellow Cell's gonna be pretty solid because it's death buffs, which is pretty nice. Those are probably gonna be like the main units people see. You might see a little bit of some Revival Cell, but I really feel like those are gonna be like the top units. It's gonna be Cell, it's gonna be Tapeon, it's gonna be Final Form Frieza. You're gonna see some Kid Boos in there, I feel like, because his plat, he does get pure for PO units as well, so he's gonna be pretty solid. Jiren's gonna be pretty okay. Droids, Cell, Broly, you know, Broly actually has some peers for PO as well, so he might be pretty useful in here too, because he has that peer for extra PO units, because PO doesn't have a peer equipped for that tag. They don't have like a peer to make their strike or blast stack hit harder. And you know, yellow freeze is gonna be pretty solid as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I just feel like this mode is already gonna be trash because of this right here. It's really because of the limit break thing, bro. Like, it's not even gonna be an even. It's not gonna be even, and I want it to be even. It's always been even ever since they introduced this mode, but now they want to change it. And then we have least amount of entry tickets, so at least you're not gonna get as much rewards compared to the other ones we had back in the old days, the good days, right? So let me know what you guys think about this. I might just be tweaking. This mode might actually be better, but I mean, the fact that it's not even in terms of the stars, I doubt it. So that's it with this video. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and one good enough, man. I'm out. Peace.